I forgot.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm sitting here with Jarret Gray, the man that was inside the Talus balls I just learned in downtown Edmonton this afternoon.
Big statue of silver balls on White Mud and Fox Drive.
He was inside them. You narrowly escaped.
Well, I mean, there was a narrow opening when I escaped the Talus balls. Yes, that is correct.
Right. So did you go in there and then did you get arrested or anything like that? Or
Well, I did not get arrested because, contrary to the belief of the internet right now, I was not stuck in any balls of any sort. In fact, I was driving with my girlfriend. We were driving down the White Mud and we saw a bunch of fire trucks. So, we didn't think that much of it. Who knows what's going on? We go home and we see on Twitter somebody's trapped inside the Talus balls. Of course, immediately we spring back into the car to drive back. When we get back, there is no fire trucks. There's nobody in the Talus balls, nobody anywhere at all. But we notice there's now an opening because the guy was freed by the jaws of life. The fire trucks had to come and use the jaws of life on this guy.
because they were too tall, so we couldn't climb out.
Well, because it's a dome, right? It's called
Right.
the Talus Dome, the Talus balls. So if he apparently climbed up, damaged the balls, and fell through one of the cracks, and then they had to come and free him. So they removed a ball. So when that time I got there, it's a ghost town. I crawl into the balls, and we take videos and pictures because we think it's hilarious. So there's a video of me pretending that I'm trapped in the balls. And I thought it was satire.
Yeah, like your post has around like 800 and some shares right now.
The profile picture of me going trapped in the balls.
Yeah, there's a video too.
Yeah,
like,
but it's all satire.
You're kind of famous right now too. Like, how does that feel?
I think it's absolutely hilarious to troll the internet in this manner. Now, and you have any more questions for me?
Well, I mean, like, do you think that this stuff just kind of naturally happens to you, or are you kind of excited that it happened?
Well, I thought the video was funny, but I didn't expect everybody to fall hook, line, and sinker and immediately, oh my God, he's in the balls. Oh my God, I'm going to share him. He's in the balls. And that's kind of what happened throughout the next morning. As everybody woke up, it had traction already, and then they're messaging, and it's getting shared and shared and shared.
Yeah, people are pretty quick to believe stuff that they see on the internet, eh?
Absolutely, and that's the
100%.
funniest part.
Yeah, that's probably the best part.
Well, I got calls to be interviewed. I talked to the guy from Kissin' Radio. I basically, once I realized this was happening, I wasn't going to lie to all the news companies and say I was the guy trapped in the balls. They all called me just like, so how was it? You got a fine? You're in there? You're in. So everybody believed I was trapped. So that is the power of imagery and video. But I mostly just told them all the truth, and then they didn't care and want to talk to me, obviously.
Oh, they didn't even want to talk to you at all?
Well, they did, but they wanted to find out. Everybody wanted to find out who the real guy was trapped in the balls.
Do we know who that guy is?
I know who the guy trapped in the balls is. Funnily enough, he lives at a family member's place. So
Really? He's close to you?
It's a small world.
Yeah.
But I think he's kind of a little pissed because he got a $5,000 mischief charge and had to be pulled out of the balls. All my friends were really hoping that it was me that was trapped in the balls because they all had the mental image of me being, pulled out of the balls. And
Yeah,
they thought
100%.
that would be hilarious, but unfortunately, it's more funny for me than it is for them, and I think that's really funny.
Well, I think it's fucking badass, dude.
But this guy, I think he has his own interview on Global. Any other questions? What about the peanut gallery in the back there?
Do you live in Edmonton? And
Well, I live in Edmonton, born and raised in Edmonton. I play the fiddle. In fact, I'm playing a house show on April 22nd with my band, the White Ave Womp-Rats, and
sweet.
$15 for tickets. So if you want to leave a message in the comments, you can come. You can get an autograph. You can get a Talus Ball T-shirt, maybe, and you can all hang out.
Oh, man, I can't wait to get one of those Talus Ball T-shirts.
$15 for autograph as well, and the
Right.
T-shirt's $27.96.
Anything else you want to plug while you're here?
Well, I want to thank the firefighters, big burly men, for saving that poor tortured soul. And I want to thank him as well for falling into the balls and creating quite a commotion in the city. I believe the Talus balls have always kind of been hated because they're an ugly monstrosity and nobody's ever liked them. But I think this gives more credit to the art and people can actually laugh and have a good Edmonton moment about it.
Yeah, it's meaningful. I've never thought about the balls until now.
I've grown up in Edmonton and I can finally say that I am balls deep in Edmonton.
There you go. Balls deep in Edmonton. Jarret Gray, everybody. Have a great night.
Thanks for having me on, Alex.